once you normalize military intervention, it becomes harder to build stable institutions. But here's the question that's going to determine Africa's future. If elections can't deliver change and military takeovers are temporary fixes, what comes next? And here's where your opinion matters, because what's happening in the Sahel isn't going to stay in the Sahel. Now, across Africa, there are other presidents watching faith celebrations happening in the Sahel. Serious concern. Leaders who have been in power for decades, who have rigged elections, who have changed the constitutions to suit themselves, and they are saying something terrifying, that their people might stop accepting the democracy theater and start demanding real change. So the question isn't whether more military takeovers are coming. The question is whether Africa's leaders will change the game before the game changes them. So here's my prediction, and I want you to remember this moment. The next 5 years will determine whether Africa builds real democracy or slides into a cycle of perpetual military takeovers. And the answer won't come from international observers or foreign governments. It will come from African people deciding whether they want the democracy they were promised or the democracy they actually have. Because here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. When people share military coups, it's not because they love soldiers, it's because they have lost faith in everything else. So here's my challenge for you, and I really want you to think about this. Next time you see a headline about another African military takeover, don't just ask why it happened, ask why people celebrated it. So tell me, who is really more democratic? The elected president who changes the constitution to never leave power, or the military leader who promises to give power back in 3 years? Drop your thoughts down below. And if this changed the way you see African politics, share it with someone who needs to hear this perspective, because this conversation is just getting started.